Hello again, everybody. Today I'm going to show you a really cool mathematical card trick that was uploaded, or a variation was uploaded by my friend Schwarzeneggermagic. He uploaded a tutorial for a trick he called Lucky 13 yesterday. It involved the use of two decks and a setup, and I was working on trying to come up with a really cool impromptu one deck version. So I sent him a personal message this morning, and he asked if he could do the performance and I do the tutorial, and I said sure, fine. I think his videos are great. Congratulations on 4,000 subscribers. You guys check out his Lucky 13 gimmick version. The links are in the description box, and I want you to watch the performance of the impromptu version right now, then come back and I'll show you how it's done. Okay, hopefully you watched the performance first, and I will now show you how to do the trick. What you're going to need for this trick is a deck of 52 cards. Oh, subscribe to Schwarzeneggermagic. Okay, what you're going to need are 52 cards, and make sure you have 52 cards and there's no setup, and a joker. So you get the deck, it could be a borrowed deck, you shuffle the cards, and now you tell the spectator that you're going to remove the ace through 10, any ace through 10. You have to pull them out of the deck. So while you're doing this, you're going to be setting the deck, and that's why it's impromptu, because setting the deck is part of the trick. The setup for the deck is you're going to put two kings on the top of the deck. Oh, they're all together. Two kings on the top of the deck, one king on the bottom, and one king separating a fourth from the bottom, so there'll be two cards. That's the setup. But you don't want to do that right away. You want to pull out an ace. Say, okay, there's an ace, the ace of spades. There's a 2. You don't want to flash the king. There's a 3. So as you're looking through the cards, you're setting the deck exactly this way. There's a 4. There's a 5. There's a 6. There's a 7. There's an 8. And there's a 9, and there's a 10. So now you've done what you had to do. You've removed 10 cards. There's 10 cards here. There's a joker, and you should have the deck set with two kings on the top, a king on the bottom, a king fourth up from the bottom, and a 52 card deck. So here, these 10 cards and 42 cards right here, and the joker. So now what you say to the spectator is, it's very important. We're going to talk about number 13. 13 can be considered a lucky number or an unlucky number. It depends. So what I'd like you to do, let's start an experiment. Pick any two of these 10 cards. And while they're doing that, you're going to pull down the bottom card with your pinky, because you're going to insert the other 8 cards that they don't use right above the bottom king. So let's say they like the 7 and they like the 4. 7, 11. So they take the 7 and the 4. You say, all right, you don't want these cards, and you place them right above that king, and you slide it in. Then in front of the spectator, you then can do a false cut, and you now say, okay, you have the joker, the 4, and the 7. What you want to now do is push the top card and catch a break. So you could do a risk kill so the spectator doesn't see it, and you pick up the 3 cards, and you're going to set it on the side of the deck, just like that. Because what you want to do is you're going to show the joker, the 7, and the 4. You're going to squeeze them together and steal the top card in one motion, just like that. Okay, let's try that one more time. You have the break right there on that card. You're going to set the cards right on the top of the deck. You're going to say you have a joker, you have a 7, you have a 4. And you're going to take them just like that, and you just stole the king. So now what you're going to do is you're going to say, we're going to add up to 13. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Place all these cards on top of the deck. Place the 4 down. Set the rest of the deck on top. Now 7. We'll go continue to 13. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Put the 7 on top. Put the rest of the deck on top. And now for the joker. For the joker, you tell the spectator you can give this card any value you want from 1 through 10. So the spectator says 6. You say, wait a minute, are you sure you don't want 5? And they say, no, I want 6. Say, well, I don't know, 5 or 8 might be better. And the reason why you're doing this is you want them to remember the card, the number that they give you. Because later on in the trick, you don't want them to forget what number they said. So you want to play a little game. They say 6, and you say, wait a minute, you sure? I think 5 might be better. But they decide on 6, and they say they're sure they want 6. And after you go through that, say, all right, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Set the joker down and put the rest of the deck on top. Now you're ready. You spread the cards out and you take out the 4 with the card that's facing it, the 7 with the card that's facing it, and the joker with the card that's facing it. You pull out these cards just like this, and you square the deck up. And now you say, let's see if we're lucky or unlucky. And you turn over and you show that the 4 found the king, that the 7 found the king, and that the joker found the last king. And the spectator will say, what? What do you mean the last king? You say there are 4 kings, 1, 2, 3, and there's the 4th king right there, the joker's head. And they'll say they won't find that to be too funny. So what you then say is, okay, let's see if we can find the king by counting. Now, let's add these cards up. 4 and 7 is 11. And what value did you give to the joker? And that's why you want them to remember. They said 6. So 11 and 6 is 17. So the 17th card will be the 4th king. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17th card is the 4th king. It's a mathematical trick. It works every time. As long as you have 52 cards and you follow along. So I think this is a really cool trick. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you, schwarzeneggermagic. Oh, also, one more thing. You can say that the numeric value of the king is 13. So that I forgot to throw that in. The king's head, the numeric value of the king, the 13, and the whole mess. So that's it. Let me know what you think. I'll see you next time.